I've been gone for a little too long. I've been waiting on a drummer to kick off a comeback song. I've been waiting in the wings like a dog on a chain. I can feel this fire building up a little while, and when check the wire, sure enough it's live, and try to stop it but I can't. It's calling my name. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his one on his hip, climbed up and took hold of the reins. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. This time I'm taking what's mine, like a long lost out west outlaw out of his mind. I'm riding into town, no turning back now. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his one on his hip, climbed up and took hold of the reins. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his one on his hip, climbed up and took hold of the reins. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Super well, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it. Friends and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick, let's get it.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the Washington Commanders and the Seattle Seahawks.
Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Younghoe Koo has it all teed up. And we're underway from Seattle. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And you lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Cut. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Hurt. Cut 19. Cut 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. His first throw is an interception. Picked up by Jalen Jones. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him 1 drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking the ball.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Go. 19, 18.
No run here with Amarion Hampton. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skips down inside the 35-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Ready?
1st and 10.
Going on first down, Daniels. And the first down pass set away by a defender, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they face 2nd down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Throw intended for Tyler Warren. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. And that's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Intended target there was Tyler Warren, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
Koo all lined up and ready to put this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Hall running between the tackles. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Up to the ground by Kaiser White.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
7 Pirates. Trap 50. Panther 11. Ready?
Sanders now on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th down. And this one is kicked up towards the clouds. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here's Hampton to open the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Now Daniels off the play action. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
A gain of
1st and 10 from the 41.
1st down, Washington.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. This play goes for 36. And that'll be good for a Washington first. In motion right is Cooks.
1st down, Commanders.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Come on.
To the air again, Daniels. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders stretch their early lead to 9. Younghoe Koo on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders go up 10-zip here in the first.
Commanders 10, Seahawks nothing. Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. Going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Check. 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. You started the string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
From the gun, it's Hall. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Third and short here, Sanders. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
60 Eagles. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll go. It's Sanders. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here.
Turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Daniels now on first down. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Daniels setting up the play action. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Ready.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Here we go.
Play action now with Daniels. That one's cut along the left sideline. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. And on fourth down, they're about ready to punt. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Go! 60 Bobcats.
They start the drive with Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Come on, set.
The give on second to Hall. He finds space for a few yards that time. That's stopped made by T.J. Watt.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Riggs. Cougar 19. Go.
They'll throw, third and long. He connects on the crosser. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make it a back play.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready. 19. Hurt. Ready.
He's going to run out of the pistol with Hall. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Ready.
It's Sanders out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there. It's still not enough to avoid third down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcats.
Shotgun now on third down. On him quick, and they bring it down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Here's Jamie Gillen on again for the punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And this one's kicked up towards the clouds. Wow! And the fair catch brought in right at the 40.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
On the set.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. They'll go left side with Hampton. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
At the 43-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Shot 60.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Short pass brought in. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned it.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on third down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
The Commanders ready for the punt. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Commanders looking like they'll have to punt. Ty Zentner on the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. The punt heads towards the sideline, not returnable. Well done. And his job's done. And it is a job well done. That punt fights deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7.
Got it. Ready?
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Go. By 6. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Cowboy.
They'll start this one out the ball. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Hall gets it again on 2nd down. And they'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
That's good. For a Seahawks.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule?
At the 18-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey. Cougar, now go.
Here's Sanders now. On target to his man Higgins. Running down the left side. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
Hey, smash. Ready.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Ready.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Ready, ready. Huh.
They go right back to Hall. And he got what he could there, rolling to the 14. The Commanders take a timeout. They're 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Sanders back to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings them to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throw here, 3rd down. Complete out to the right. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check. Ready.
And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Seahawks get their first points in this game just before halftime. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks cut it to a field goal game.
Commanders 10, 7. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
Cowboy 80.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. Quick slants into the hands of Golden. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
Washington calls it second timeout.
That's good.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First down, Washington.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's second down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Downfield to Warren. He's got it. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down. But damage already done as they pick up that first down.
That's good for Washington. First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
In the red zone on first. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Come on, come on.
Daniels is going to throw again. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Koo on now for the extra point.
Younghoe Koo lining up for the point after.
The point after splits the upright. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game.
Seahawks 7. Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
We'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Darius Davis to return it. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
A loss of 13 yards. And it's third down.
Here he goes, third and long. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A gain of 27 yards there. And the Commanders will have a first. New set of downs for him from the 46.
And the Washington first down.
Now Daniels off the play action. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. but the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Going with a screen to Hampton. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go. Ready, run.
Again, Daniels to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Matthew Golden. They're left with 4th down here. Punting unit out now. Ty Zentner, the one to kick it away. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10.
Okay, ready?
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10.
It's
all on the carry. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line, get a good push, get a good gain, get some positive yards. Job well done.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Here's Hall once more. And he's caught after a game of about 2. Good play. They're going to take him down. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Connects with his back. Hall. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. He gets forward, that's about 4 yards. That was Michael Parsons making that play.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, kid, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Commanders get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready,
From the gun, it's Daniels. For big yards on the right side. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Commanders first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Hampton gets it out of his own read. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Here's Daniels. Dumps it off to his running back. And he stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. Leads to second and goal.
Let's go.
Daniels going to keep it. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Big play for this offense. It's third and goal.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Third and long for him here. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one. More than likely for more games to come.
Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Here we go.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 9-yard loss. It's now second and 19 at the 21-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Now Sanders. Connects on the crosser. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Working quickly here.
18 yards. It's now third down.
Third down give to Hall. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
To the air on first down, Sanders. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Warriors, go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Trap 60, trap 60.
Going again here, Sanders. Oh, brother, hits another interception. Marcus Williams has it. And the Commanders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on, come on.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Catch made. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders put up even more points in a win.
Some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Koo with the extra points. And the Commanders making a 24-point ball game. Koo all lined up and ready to put this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. Ready, right?
With Sanders out of the pistol. He beams one deep right side. And they pick him off again. That's Diamador Lenore. And the Commanders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Ready, set.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun deal to Hampton. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Commanders will have a first.
First down. A gain of 11. First down, Washington.
Daniels going to keep it. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Go.
And they're going to keep moving forward, Bob, down inside the opposing 30. 16 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
When they drop these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Commanders approaching win number 7 on the year. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Under the gun. Here's Hampton. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on his play. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. them doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They'll give left side. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Just keep on continuing the evolution of wide receivers as runners. You know, that used to just be a gadget play, Kate. Then you see it more and more between the 20s, and now we're seeing it even in the red zone. Get your playmakers the ball.
Here we go. Set. Set up. Viking 18. Ready.
3rd down, give to Hampton. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Receiver in motion, headed right. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.